Howdy, hey, how's it going? My name is Lauren May and welcome to this video. As you can see by the title, today will be doing some hairstyles. I thought it would be a really cool idea to show you my everyday hairstyles and the hairstyles that I go to and seem to be doing more often than any other hairstyles. Let's just get right into it. This first hairstyle that I'm doing today I do so often, and you can tell by my hair because it's already curly because I've had it in this bun for like 3 days straight. And what we're going to do to start off with is we are going to gather your hair or my hair or whoever's hair to the top of my head, and I'm just making sure it's all nice and smooth and together, and then I'm twisting it around each other in like a really tight twisty type thing. I'm not sure how to describe it, but yeah, I'm just twisting around and around and making sure that all of my what looks like a ponytail is very tight and twisted, and then I'm wrapping it around itself into a bun type thing, and then I am securing it with a hair tie. So now what I am doing is I am securing this bun in place with a few bobby pins, because if I don't, it will go like lopsided and I'll have like a lopsided bun and it has a mind of its own. So for me, I definitely put bobby pins in, and I also pull out some front hairs to make it look kind of cool, and there we go. A second way of doing this bun is very similar but slightly different. We're going to gather all your hair on top of your head again and wrap it around again, but now what we're going to do is we're going to actually put your hair in a knot. So as you can see, I tuck my hair under and through, and here's a slow-mo to show you a little bit easier that I tuck it around and through like a normal knot, but you're doing it with your hair, which is so cool, and then just wrapping the extras around the bottom and securing it with a bobby pin so that it doesn't fall out. You can add a lot more bobby pins if you want, if you think your hair's going to fall out. For this second hairstyle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush my hair because it is a complete knotted tangle, and it's going to be easier for me to do this hairstyle once it's brushed. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to braid our hair, my front part back. And so we're not gathering all of the pieces of hair, we're just gathering like parallel or like what would be behind your fringe, because as you know, I'm growing out a fringe. And the braid that I'm doing here is a Dutch braid, so all of the pieces go under each other instead of over each other, and I'm just a normal like under over, gather some more and then go under and swap through. I'm sure you all know how to braid, and if you don't, that's fine. I apologize if you can't see what I'm doing behind my hands. I'm trying my best to explain it to you from now on, but what you're doing is you're putting an outside piece under the middle one and then grabbing the one outside piece on the other side and bringing it in underneath the middle of one as well. But as you're doing that, you are adding pieces from your head, so eventually the braid will get bigger, but because we're only doing to the back of your head, it won't get too much bigger. And so here we're just adding some more pieces and then bringing it under the middle braid and doing the same on the other side. And as you can see, because I have long tangly hair, it is a struggle for me at the moment. And now what we're doing, now that we're at the back of the head, we're gathering all of the rest of the hair and putting it up into a ponytail. Now what I'm doing is I'm just widening and loosening up the braid that's on top of my head to make it look fuller and bigger, but because my hair is thin and I didn't put a lot of hair in there, it didn't really work, but it might work better on your head. And now I'm just making sure everything's secure and pulling out baby hairs and all of that stuff that we do. And then that piece of hair on the side of my head that just sticks out, and it's really annoying, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the hairstyle. It's your basic ponytail, but because I was growing out my fringe, I tended to use this braid on top to spice it up a little bit as well. You can't really see the braid on top of my head, but you saw me do it, so there we go. The last hairstyle that I do on the regular is a braided pigtails, and so now I'm just parting my hair down the middle, which is really hard when my hair isn't cooperating very well. So yeah, making sure it's even on each side, and then what I do is I tie back or just separate the other half so it doesn't get in the way. And now I'm doing a normal braid, so this isn't a Dutch braid, this is where all the pieces go over the middle piece and not under. And if you can see past my hands, you're seeing that as I put over, I add some more pieces from each side as well. I'm not going to describe it too much because you heard me describe the Dutch braid and they're pretty much exactly the same, but yeah, just pick up some pieces of hair from the side and then put it over with the middle part over the middle one, and then grab the other side and put it over the middle one, and then continue down the back of your head. Now that you're at the bottom of your head and nape of your neck, you're going to turn that braid into a plait and just do your simple left over right over the middle kind of thing that I know you probably already know how to do, and I'm just going to fast forward through this so you don't have to watch me do my long hair at real time. After you have secured that with a elastic, you are just going to pull out some of the plait so that it kind of looks a little bit fuller, and there we go. We're going to start on the next side, which I'm going to do really fast because you just saw me do the first half, and it's exactly the same just on the other side, just doing a braid all the way down your head and then plaiting down the rest of your hair. After securing that with a hair tie and fluffing it out like I did the first one, you are done, and there we go. It's a little bit messier than normal, but it kind of looks cool and messy, and I pulled out some of those front hairs as well, and you are done. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give a big old thumbs up. If you want to see me do other hairstyling videos, or you want me to teach you how to do something else along those lines, leave a comment down below to let me know what that is, and I'll be sure to check it out and see what I can do for you. Subscribe if you haven't already, that would mean so much to me. I think it would be really cool for you to stick around and see what I have to offer, because I'm experimenting with so much content at the moment and I just want to see where I'm fitting in, and I think it would be cool if you could join the ride. So yeah, also if you have any Christmas video requests, put that in the link down in the description down below as well, because I want to do some Christmas videos but I don't know what you guys want to see. So if you do have some ideas, please put them down there and I'll be sure to check them out and get right onto them as well. If you are not following me on my social medias, I have them in the link below. I have my Twitter, my Instagram, my Tumblr, my Pinterest and my Spotify playlist. Not that I care if you follow any of those, but if you want to, those will be down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and remember, don't forget to hug someone today. Bye!